Can we put our hands together one more time for this amazing African? Thank you very much. And so, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to address us now is the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please sit. Your Excellency, the Governor of Katsina State, Governor Aminu Bello Masari, Your Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, Your Excellency, the wife of the Governor of Ogun State, Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun, the former Prime Minister of Benin Republic, Mr. Lionel Zinzu, Honorable Minister of Communications, Mr. Adebayo Shitu, my brother and friend, founder of the Tony Elumelu Foundation, Tony Elumelu, and his wife, Dr. Mrs. Awele Elumelu, President of the Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, the Amanayabo of the Okpobo Kingdom, King Ebitimu Badnigo, the chairman of the Bua Group, Abdul Samad Rabiu, heads of government agencies and parastatals present, Your Excellency, the former governor of Ogun State, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, captains of industry, all of the members of the 2017 Tony Elumelu cohorts, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me say to the 2017 cohorts of the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program, it is a very special pleasure to meet you guys. By all predictions, you will be the wealthiest and most successful people in a few short years. I'd like to ask that you don't forget me when the good times come. But seriously, I've always I've always known that this group of individuals, this group of young people, this generation of young people, will do the exceptional. Earlier this week, I spoke at the Financial Times Africa Summit on the theme, What Makes Africa Work? Here in this room are seated the answers to that question. Indeed, we have right here with us 1,000 reasons why Africa will work. And you are those reasons why this country will work. Across agriculture, ICT, hospitality, fashion, energy, manufacturing, entertainment, and many other fields, the breadth and depth of talent and innovation on display in the current and previous Tony Elumelu entrepreneurship cohorts have shown that there is indeed hope. The 2016 set, we have Osakwe Chukwunonso, who is building vehicles that will run on clean energy. Soji Megbowon is creating educational products that will simplify STEM, especially the teaching of STEM subjects. Sierra Leonean Edmond Noni, from the 2015 set, built a tracking tool that proved useful following the devastating flood in his home country of Sierra Leone. Frank Mugarura of Rwanda is the proprietor of a branding and marketing agency that is set to conquer the continent. Ikem Okocha, Mama Money as she's called, runs a prolific microcredit enterprise. These are merely a handful of some of the inspiring stories that have preceded you, and we know now that indeed Africa is set for incredible progress in the next few years. When I considered what to talk to you about, I realized that obviously you would have learned practically everything that you need to know for now about entrepreneurship. But I thought I should share with you some of my thoughts on a subject that has always fascinated me, the subject of history, especially the tyranny of history. And so I chose the theme, the tyranny of history, or the tyranny of the past. History defined simply as the past of individuals like you and I, and the past of nations and peoples. The power of history to present the past sometimes so compellingly in the present. History in its best form, in its role especially as time, where time is a healer. But it's perhaps the tyranny of history, the way that history seems to want to control us and control the present, which always seems to me to be the most interesting and at the same time the most challenging. How history can tie us down